Hey, love you.
Love you too.
I'll text
It's gonna
you.
be okay.
Okay.
We'll pray for you.
Bravo doesn't just fire housewives, they erase them. No press release, no proper goodbye, just gone. But why? Today we're exposing the real reasons why your favorite housewives got fired, and the receipts are messier than you think.
Hey, I'm going. I waited half an hour for you guys. I'm out of here. That's good, PK.
Why are you upset now?
Because I am.
Why? Lisa?
I've just had enough. Kyle's crying over nonsense.
From behind-the-scenes power moves to lawsuits that rock the network, some housewives were pushed out. Not because of ratings, but because they became too dangerous, too boring, or too uncontrollable.
I love you, but
why are you
I'm
leaving?
not. I'm going.
Why are you leaving?
I'm tired. For you to start saying that her and I are
plotting
come and
against
bite your
you.
head off when that has never happened. I'm going home. You guys figure it out. Can you go?
Remember when half of RHONY vanished between seasons? Jill Zarin, Kelly Benjamin, Alex McCord, gone without ceremony. It wasn't personal, it was business. The show was dipping in ratings, and the network needed a reset. Out with the old, in with the fresh blood. That's the Bravo way. But here's where it gets more brutal. Sometimes it's not about being boring. It's about being too toxic. Jen Shah wasn't just messy, she was a PR nightmare. Fraud, wiretapping, the feds showing up mid-season. Bravo filmed it, milked the drama, and then cut her loose. Once you become a liability, you're out. No storyline is worth legal fallout.
What's going on?
We have to just talk to make sure she's okay.
This is not good.
Phaedra Parks crossed a line Bravo couldn't ignore. Her lie about Condi allegedly wanting to drug Portia exploded at the reunion, and the fallout was instant. Fans were horrified. Cast members threatened to quit. Phaedra didn't just stir the pot, she burned it to the ground. And that kind of scandal, that's not even Bravo-level messy. That's just dangerous.
Know if anybody's lying.
Phaedra, she said I had a sex dungeon. You know, if I had one, I would tell everybody about it because I don't care.
Doesn't really matter.
The part that matters, Phaedra, this chick tried to turn it around and said that we tried to drug her.
Brandi Glanville, the queen of chaos, learned the hard way that not all drama is good drama. Her outbursts, the drinking, the constant feuds, at first it was gold, but eventually it got exhausting. When castmates no longer feel safe filming with you, when producers can't predict if you'll cross the line on camera, you're not an asset, you're a risk. And risks get cut. And here's the twist. Some women get fired for not showing enough of their lives. Reality TV isn't a highlight reel. Bravo wants the fights, the breakdowns, the cheating scandals. If you're hiding your messy divorce, shielding your shady finances, or refusing to let cameras into your real life, you're useless. This is Housewives, not witness protection. Denise Richards tried to play the game her way. She avoided confrontation, skipped filming with castmates, dodged questions about her personal life. The moment she started controlling her narrative, she lost it. Bravo doesn't do mystery, they do exposure. And if you won't open the door, they'll show you the exit. Money complicates everything. In the beginning, housewives will film for exposure, but give it a few seasons. Fame kicks in, egos grow, and salary demands explode. Suddenly, a housewife thinks she's running the show. That's when Bravo reminds her who actually signs the checks. Nene Leakes was royalty, a fan favorite, a cultural reset. But then came the lawsuits, the salary battles, the public shade thrown at the network. Bravo doesn't forget. And they definitely don't negotiate under pressure. Nene's exit wasn't about one incident, it was about control. And Bravo never lets a housewife control the narrative. Lisa Vanderpump? She didn't quit. She was cornered. Puppygate shattered her alliances, she skipped the reunion, and Bravo slowly phased her out. That's how they do it. No big firing, just less and less screen time until you're barely a footnote. Quiet, surgical, cold. Sometimes the exits are so subtle, you almost miss them. A housewife who used to be front and center starts disappearing from group scenes. She's left out of the promo shoots, the intro changes. Suddenly she's taking a break or moving on. But she didn't walk away. She was ghosted. Producers watch everything. They study social media reactions, monitor fan engagement, track who's driving the conversation. If your name isn't trending, if your drama isn't landing, They're already auditioning your replacement. You might not even see it coming. And don't think being an OG saves you. Bravo loves fresh blood. They'll test run new faces mid-season, give friends of a trial edit, and if the new girl clicks, an original cast member disappears. It's chess, not checkers. Every housewife is one flop season away from being forgotten. Gretchen Rossi was supposed to be the next big thing. She had the looks, the relationship, the drama. But once her story got stale, Bravo lost interest. One season she was everywhere. The next, she was gone. That's what happens when you stop evolving. You become replaceable. Even when a housewife thinks she's doing everything right, bringing the drama, sharing her life, showing up for every scene, none of it matters if the edit doesn't land. Producers can spin any storyline. They can cut your best moments and amplify your worst. They control the narrative, and once they stop rooting for you, it's over. And then there are the ones who were never meant to stay. Bravo sometimes casts for short-term impact, a one-season firecracker to shake things up. These women burn bright, cause chaos, and vanish. They were never meant to last, just tools to push the plot forward. The coldest part? There's rarely a goodbye, no reunion chair, no final confessional, no montage of memories, just a silent exit and a new face waiting in the wings. Fans are left wondering, what happened to her? But Bravo's already moved on. Behind all the glitz, glam, and dinner parties gone wrong, this is a business. A ruthless, calculated business built on conflict and chemistry. When that chemistry fades or becomes volatile, when the story dries up or turns toxic, the cast changes. Fast. Sometimes it's not about drama at all. It's about politics. Off-camera fights with producers, allegations behind the scenes, breaches of contract, things the audience never hears. But Bravo does, and they act on it. Quietly, legally, permanently. And sometimes, a housewife just miscalculates. She thinks she's irreplaceable. She believes her fan base will protect her. She pushes too hard, holds out for more money, threatens to walk, and Bravo lets her. Because at the end of the day, no one is untouchable. You think you've seen a firing, but the real eliminations are the ones you don't even notice. One season they're throwing wine, the next they're erased from the opening credits. That's how Bravo operates. Fast, final, and without mercy. So no, housewives don't just leave, they get eliminated. Strategically, coldly, quietly. And once you're off the show, you don't even get a legacy. You get a blank space and a new face sliding into your storyline like you never existed. And while fans are still arguing over who was right or wrong, Bravo's already cutting the next contract, already planning the next feud, already casting the next woman willing to put her life, marriage, and reputation on the line for fame. Because that's what it really takes to survive on Bravo. Not just drama, not just glam. You have to stay relevant, stay raw, and stay real, even when it hurts. And the second you stop playing the game, you're out. If you're still here, still watching, still craving the truth behind the Bravo curtain, hit that subscribe. Because this was just the start. The firings are only the beginning. And Bravo's secrets, they run way deeper than you think.